Welcome back to the channel, Mechs of the Round. My name is Stryno, and today we're going to do a retro haul video. I had sold a video game, and I was shipping it out at the post office, and on the way back home, I stopped into a pawn shop. Now, this is one of those pawn shops that mainly sells guns and power tools and equipment, and it's not the kind of pawn shop that you usually go diving in to find unique video game titles. And of course, that's exactly what I was looking for. I was looking for inventory that hadn't been picked over by everybody, that wasn't priced at the fair market. I wanted to buy cheap so I could move some items. And I'll tell you a little bit more about why I was doing that to begin with. And I walked into the pawn shop. I was there before they opened. The guy kind of opened the door and was like, "All right, I probably don't have what you're looking for." He had a bunch of old electronics, and they said something about getting out of it. And so I may go back and do an offer on what they've got left and just be like, take it or leave it. Maybe that'll work out for me. I don't know. And then in the bottom, one of the cases was a Wii. This door was not on it, but the first thing I saw was these ports here, the GameCube ports. And so immediately I was like, okay, this isn't just a second run Wii or cheap Wii. This was the OE Wii that came out. It's a little dirty. You can see there, it's just a little dirty. But all the other doors worked on it good. They let me look around, but I could not find any cables that went with the Wii. I couldn't find anything. I was like, this thing probably doesn't work. It's a piece of junk, but it could be a nice little find. He shot me a price of $25. My first instinct was to shoot him back with a $20, but I thought, no, that's no way to get anywhere. I should probably just haggle for a return policy. So I told him that I would give him $25, but if the disk drive didn't work or it did not power on, I would be coming back to get my $25 and we could just trade out. I was thinking, I could probably even recoup my money if it doesn't work. I could probably figure out a way to get it to work, but I don't want to mess with it if it's going to cost me as much to recoup my money. So I thought that was a pretty good deal. $25, drive has to work, has to power on. So we're going to see, if that works out for me, if I got to return this or not. I'll plug this here in a minute so y'all can see what happens. I'm really excited about it, though, because if I got a Wii for $25, even if it's just the box, that's a pretty good deal. I also looked around at their games. They didn't have much, the usual sports games and shooter games. I found this one, and I was like, well, there's a lot of Spider-Man fans, and I haven't played this game, so it'd be worth just returning or getting my money back out of it, if I get to play it. Same thing with this Red Faction. I know it doesn't bring a lot, but I thought, I hadn't played it. Let's see what it's like. Let's find out if it's something I'm interested in, and I can always sell it for what I got in it. Spy Hunter for GameCube. It's such a classic title. I was like, yeah, I'm picking that up. They had $6 labeled on it. I know that's what it's going for, but I may keep this one in my collection. This one was labeled at $9.95, and it says firm on it, Dynasty Warriors 5. Obviously, he knew that this game goes for about $12 to $15 online, and so that's the reason why he was firm on the price. But I took these three up to the counter with the Wii and told them I'd give them $40 for the whole mess, and they said, cash, we'll take it. So I'm in $40 on this haul. I know that I can get at least 10, if not 15, out of this Dynasty Warriors 5. It doesn't have the booklet, but the disc looks to be in good shape. This one did have the booklet, so it's in good shape overall. I was very pleased. The case is really exceptionally clean. Red Faction. $5 to $8 game. Spider-Man Web of Sorrows, probably about the same, $5 to $8. So like I said, I got about $3.75 in each one of these. I can take the risk, play them, sell them. So I'm going to start out with a little bit of why I went to the pawn shop and why I was selling the game. So my brother, he watches every video we put out. He's a casual gamer, but he really supports me in everything that I do. And he had a bunch of old games, and he brought them over here knowing I was doing this channel, and he wanted to talk about some of them. And so we were going through them and looking through them. A lot of them were sports games. A lot of them were shooters. There's not a whole lot of value there. There is some, so that's good. But then he had some titles that had significant amount of value, and he's a big fan of flipping things and taking a little bit and seeing how far it goes. You know, why don't we just see how far these go? Let me sell them and let me try to see what I can come up with and see if we can't build a really nice retro collection out of what you've got. So the first one sold for $29.99. It did not last long. I've got these three currently on the market. I've got probably another 20 or 30 lesser titles down here on the floor. This one, nobody's interested in. I thought maybe, you know, since it is kind of a niche game, somebody might be looking for it. But I guess everybody that wants it's already got it. So this one's kind of a wash. I'll just lower the price and let it move. But these two were two sports games that seem to hold their values over the years. And I've got really good, strong bids on both these. So I'm hoping they sell soon. I think right now with the bids, I'm up to about $25 on these. And then I sold that one game for $30. So I'm at about $55. And now I've respent, getting them mixed up. So I respent another $40 and came up with these. I'm hoping, minus this one, this will be part of the collection, so finder's fee there. But these, I'm hoping to turn into more than the $40 I gave for them, and we'll just see how far this thing goes. But I'm not going to keep y'all long. I know everybody's here interested in the Wii. Did I waste $25, or is there something of value here? I don't know. Somebody might have went in there and homebrewed this. There's no telling what this Wii contains. I don't know. I'm interested to find out. So without further ado, I'm going to plug it in back here, and we're going to see how this thing goes. Okay, it looks like it came on. Okay. Wii remote. All right, connected to the Wii remote. That's good. It looks like there's a game already in there. Somebody left a game in there when they lost the cords, I guess. Country Dance 2. I'm going to have a lot of fun playing this game. I'll see if my daughter likes it, if it's something that she wants to play. I don't have a case or nothing for it, but I'm sure it's worth a couple bucks. That's cool. All right. So on my $25 Wii, I'm already up $2. Well, since I got this thing working, I'd say we try out the GameCube game. Spy Hunter. Kill two birds with one stone. Test both of them. Memory card. Memory card. Memory card. Okay, got the memory card in there. Everything seems to be working good. I'd say we sit back and play some Spy Hunter for a minute. Midway, such a classic name in gaming. Oh, the boat! I remember the boat from the original. That's so cool. How did I miss out on this game when it came out? Oh, the motorcycle. I remember on the original cover they had a motorcycle, but you never got to play as one. That's neat they added it into this game. Probably enough people complained. All right. The Wii works. Seems to work really well. It's not very loud at all. I don't know. Was it worth $25, guys? What about my other finds? Looks like I've got 5 games now. Yeah, it seems like the Wii works fine. There's nothing wrong with it. Was it worth the $25 I gave for it? I think it was. Got some games to move. I'm feeling pretty good that I told my brother I could take his collection of mismatched games that he was done with playing and wasn't really interested in anymore and turn it into a retro collection worthy of a gamer. All right, I'm going to let y'all go. There is a giveaway that we're doing. If you watch this week's video, it was released 3/7, and it's this week's game releases. You like and you comment, you subscribe. You'll be entered into a chance to win a $20 gift card. And that goes any of this week's video from here until we reach 100 subscribers. And then we'll let you know what's going on after we reach 100 subscribers. We're really excited that this channel's growing real well. We appreciate all our frequent viewers that come back and see us time and time again. Every one of y'all are appreciated. I thank you to my brother who watches every minute of every video that we release.